We are looking at a flying saucer in Alaska from the FAA live webcam. And I've been laying here relaxing, and I like to look at the webcams, and this showed up. And you may say, Gina, honey, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a flying saucer, not just a UFO, you all. Not just a UFO. And you have to bear with me. I'm trying to maneuver myself. My knees aren't too good right now. They're not, but that's okay. Let me find which picture is it, you all? This is right here. Chickaloon. Hello, Debbie. Chickaloon. You can see the timestamp, 9/18. 9/18 at 13:20 something. We have a flying saucer, UFO, and that's just a very small flying saucer compared to what is literally, in my opinion, look at it right here. Wait, shoot, Gina, honey, I got all these windows open, you all, but this is a flying saucer today in Alaska, and I've been looking at the clouds over Alaska and the northern part of the United States, and they have flying saucers in them too. Hello, you all. Let me try to situate myself because it's I'm using my cell phone, and well, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, you. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you. This is the inverted mode of the flying saucer right here, so you can tell that it is. It's up there. It is. And it's not alone, this flying saucer. There's other ships up there more massive than it. Look at the very bottom of this. Let me click into this. Look at the very bottom of this. This is a massive, massive, massive mothership. It literally appears to span the whole breadth of this whole entire mountain. Right here, there should not be a straight line and what looks like windows that are kind of like tilted like this, you all. And it would not be far-fetched to say that there are UFOs, great big gigantic ones that are this big, this large. It would not be far-fetched to even say that or to even think it at this point in the quest of UFOs. So even right here, you can see this is what the flying saucer looks like. Also, it didn't move, but beneath it you can see the bottom, and look, you can see the edge right here with this sun. And I'm not sure if it came through the sun, this great big massive UFO, this like mothership. I got a little bit close, and we're looking at Chickaloon in Alaska. Look at that. A flying saucer. And that in itself is really large. It's very large. You can see like the little windows around it. And a lot of the clouds that are in Alaska, there's a lot of dark, dark, dark smoky gray clouds that are in the shape of a disc, layered upon one another, clustered together. It's like something's coming, is literally what it's like. Something is coming, and we'll go to the full webcam, but I wanted to show, oh, what on earth do I got going on, you all? What is this? Oh, I had made it pop up. I made it pop up. I just wanted to show. So we have it right here. There's another. Look at this. See, this looks really interesting because this is too solid of a structure. This should not be up in the sky. It's too straight. It's going all the way across. And think this is part of the massive ship. It's like a massive, massive mothership in the sky. So let's go to this live webcam, this this FAA webcam right here. We're going to go to it. And let's start at the very beginning so you can see how this looks. And I apologize using my phone to do this, but that's okay. I like it. It's relaxing for me. And again, we're at Chickaloon. You can see the timestamp, 13:18. Local time is 19:16:56 U.S. So this is in Alaska. There it is right there. Right there. And let's see the time again. So the local time is 17:09. You can see it showed up at, where is that timestamp? 21:28 on the 18th. That's a flying saucer. It's Chickaloon, Alaska, 48 AK on the FAA live webcam. Boom. FAA, yeah, webcam. It's like that. Chickaloon, never heard of it. Heard of it now. And you can see it still stays in its one spot right there on the side. But underneath here, there appears to be a massive mothership that literally covers the breadth of that whole entire mountain range in the sky. And you see it didn't move. It's still there. You can kind of see the windows of this massive mothership. Like here's a window, 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 window. We're just going through the frames as they appear. You can see it's getting really straight down at the bottom. And we're looking at Chickaloon, which I've never heard of that before. But I have now. We're still going. See, look at that. This is this is the ship. It's going all the way across. It's like a massive, massive mothership. And if we go back to the beginning, we can see the sun. And then there's the disc, the flying saucer right there on the FAA webcam. That in itself is really, really big too. Whoopsie. It is overcast and raining in New Zealand. Wow. Well, I'm sure there's a reason for that. So if you're just tuning in, this is the FAA live webcam in Chickaloon. And there is a huge flying saucer. We can, if we come over here to the Google search. Gina, did you click on the Google search? Yeah. Chickaloon, Alaska. There's its location right there. It's a census designated place in Manasuka, Sassenboro, Alaska, part of the Anchorage, Alaska Metropolitan Statistical Area. Population 254 in 2020, down from 272 in 2010. It is a mixture of Ahana and Dinalina something, elevation 1004 in Alaska. Chickaloon, Alaska. And we'll just look at these again, you. I won't keep you on here too long. I won't. It's long enough to show you this UFO. And that it stayed in that area, and that great big long one at the mast. Look at that up close. It's a flying saucer. I inverted it. Where's the inverted image? There's the inverted image right there of the flying saucer. I wouldn't be surprised if UFOs do show up very, very soon. I would not be surprised one bit at all. I wouldn't. Not at all. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Of course, I didn't look at the other ones. See, that wouldn't be a cloud because a cloud wouldn't have that on the bottom at all. It wouldn't. Chickaloon, Alaska. $122 and 44 likes. I love it. It's perfect numbers, you all. It is perfect numbers. Let me shrink this down. If we were to look at the rest of the cameras here, you can see that that is the south-facing camera. You can see what the skies look like for the rest of it. So this is the southwest. We can check out the southwest while we're at it, since I've got you on here, because I haven't looked at the southwest. I don't know what the southwest Chickaloo camera looks like, but we're going to find out. You can see it's very overcast. There's a reason they make it overcast. Okay. Well, see, for one thing, this right here, it should not have slanting clouds like this. It should not have slanting clouds like that, but it did. See, look right down here at the bottom. Let's see. These are evenly spaced. This does not want to focus. Stop that. This camera does not want to focus, you all. That is not nice. This phone does not want to focus. I want to talk about these evenly spaced right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 going all the way across. Evenly spaced. And it's trying to, if you go to the FAA, you just go look for Chickaloon webcam. See, this is weird shapes up here. Now, why would the sun look like that? See, that's really strange too. But it does. And like that. Aha. So look at down here below, you all. Yeah, this really does not want to focus. We're looking at the southwest camera at Chickaloo. There's definitely something in the sky that they are hiding, but they can't really hide it that well. It's impossible. Okay, we've already looked at that one. Let's see if there would be any other ones. We looked at the southwest. It's in the south sky is where the disk UFOs located. You can see it right there. There's the shadow of it. I think it was in the south sky. Maybe it was in the north sky. I can't remember. Wonder if they took it down. There's the mountain range right there. No, there it is, right there. Right there. Chickaloon, Alaska. Whoa. All right, you all. That's probably, there's its location on the map. Let me, yeah, there it is, like there, Chickaloon. So if you were to go to the FAA webcam, that's where Chickaloon is located, and you should be able to see it. You really should. It's like, wow. It's right there, you all. It's really amazing. It is. It's undeniable to me. It's totally undeniable what we're looking at. And I made myself get wide awake, which isn't very nice, but I did it anyhow. So right there, Chickaloo. Boom. Volcanic activity. Yeah. All right, you all, I'm going to go. Just wanted to get on here and share that because that's important. It really is. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful evening, you all. A big flying saucer right there, you all. Right like that. Love you. Oh, you're so welcome.